Welcome on in and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Rome 2. We are back. Our first time with Rome 2 did not go so well. We played as the baby sacrificing Carthaginians, and then promptly got folded by Rome, and then rage quit. This time we are going to be playing on the Grand Campaign. That's not the Grand Campaign, Wizard Tryharder. Grand Campaign, and we are going to be playing, for better or worse, the Greek states and the state of Athens. I gave the Lady Wizard the choice between Sparta and Athens, and something about the, something like 60 to 80% slave population of Sparta, they turned her away. So we're here for the supposed birthplace of democracy. Democracy and learning is the model of all classical Greek cultural achievement. Now, a free city, Athens could be again the preeminent maritime power in Greece and beyond. Indeed, most of the Greek states were polis, cities with surrounding villages. I definitely butchered this pronunciation. In fact, we're going to butcher pronunciations this entire time. If you are a linguist or just know the proper pronunciations of any of the words here that I annihilate, please leave those in the comments and I can learn, and so can others here together. The world-renowned culture of the Greeks relies on the toil of farmers, the skills of merchants and soldiers, and the wits of philosophers. Epirus lacks a single central city, but it is Greek through and through. For the Greeks themselves, they are going to have independence. We have extra melee defense during battles in our own or allied territory. Classical heritage as well, so we have additional cultural conversion. You shall become Greek much faster. Starting year is 272. Initial challenge is going to be hard. We're going to be playing on hard difficulty, because guess what? The first time we got folded. This time we might well get folded again. Since I have not got the most amount of experience here with Rome 2, I welcome any and all tips and tricks for Athens or just for Rome 2 in general. Help me succeed, or I guess you could just not and chuckle as I burn in agony again. For Athens themselves, we've got naval prowess +3 experience rate for Athenian ship recruits, so we're going to try to have ourselves quite a powerful navy. And then we have a center of culture +20% for all of our cultural income. Yes, indeed. For our victory conditions, we are going to be shooting either for a military victory or a cultural victory. Either would work for Athens. We're not so much the merchant people, we are a people of war, naval warfare, and philosophy. So the military victory is control 85 settlements, completely control 6 provinces: Hellas, Egyptus, Macedonia, Italia, Magna Graecia, and Africa. And then we have to have 160 units in total and 75 naval units. For cultural, we must control Hellas, Mesopotamia. Ooh. Baetica? Probably not correct. Rhaetia et Noricum, Libya, and then Arabia Magna. And then we need to hold at least 1 settlement in 40 provinces where our culture is dominant, and construct the Acropolis and research 30 of all technologies. Either or, we will consider a victory, or we will be butchered by the Spartans. We'll find out. Let's get to it.
Macedon has presumed to exert its will over the people of Athens for far too long. Decisive action must be taken against them. They have established a defensive alliance with Sparta, but their relations will crumble if the Spartans believe that Greek independence is at stake. Epirus also poses a threat to the Peloponnesus. Intervention there can only strengthen your ties with Sparta. Support all true Greek states, and they will surely join you in your struggle against oppression. Athens will be free.
Athens will be free. Indeed, Athens actually begins as a vassal state of Macedon, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Objective issued. We need to assent to my bold undertakings. From humble beginnings come great things. Take your first steps. So we need to completely control 2 provinces by direct ownership or client states and allies. Indeed, once we do, we'll get 2,500 in our treasury. So we begin here in Athens with 2 armies. We've got the champions of Nike. EK, however you might pronounce that. And then we have the Harpy's Claws. Cremonides. He's got some lancers. Good charge, low damage but average armor penetration. Weak in prolonged melee, so you charge them around. They are a cavalry, obviously. Look at the helmets on Sparta.
Commander.
Well, we're definitely losing the fashion fashion show. We've got some hippie lancers here as well, so that seems to be our kind of normal generals. We actually have some cavalry, which is cool. Event Canis, this. What happened to your mouth, Canis? That was horrifying. Well, Canis, I learned that you can steal food, so let's go ahead and send you up toward the Apollonia.
Swifter than Hermes.
Where Rome is honestly likely to come out over here and beat the crud out of Epirus. I believe they currently start a war. Where are my factions? Epirus doesn't like us, and Tylus doesn't like us, but everyone else is fairly alright. Sparta's giving us trade, as is Egypt. And then eventually we need to deal with Macedon. So pretty much our only friends are going to be Sparta if we don't end up dealing with them. And maybe the Egyptians and probably the Romans if we can try to make friends with them. So if you get as close to Rome as we can so we can try to discover them and start trade. Meanwhile, Victory's champions are going to come on over to the border, set up a fortification, and then start recruiting. We don't have much gold, so let's grab a unit of javelin men and some light hoplites. 2 javelins seems fine, and then the light hoplites will be nice for rushing around the side. Militia just seem too weak in comparison. We'll then grab the champions of Amphitrite and send them on down. As long as they're able to keep recruiting, we are going to go and have them take Knossos. Yes, we have very elite naval troops. We'll grab ourselves some pursuit. Try Himalaya? Try Himalaya. Ah, man, I'm gonna pronounce this. Listen, they're javelin bows, javelin raiders, and therefore running up on people and throwing javelins at them. They're great. At least we're gonna hope they're great. We'll have the Harpies and Claws go with them, but I'd like to stay in Athens for a turn just to make sure we're not getting run up on by the Spartans. Won't be able to do any upgrading, unfortunately. But we have a fairly decent city off the bat. We would just want to take this up to a polis when possible. Then for our technology, we'll come on and grab land reclamation. What was a wasteland can be made valuable. We need to build up our economy before we can really worry about more elite troops. Numbers of troops are going to be our play here in the early game. Oh, Knossos likes us. Not for long. Then we'll come on in and see if the Sardes here, who are a satrapy of the Seleucids, want to trade.
Be welcome, but may Athena strike us all dumb if we speak anything
Maybe they
but
don't
truth
want to
in our
trade because making
deliberations.
money is hard. Trade? Alright, what do you think? Trade a bad idea? Well, I think trade a great idea. Now, I don't need to hear your reasoning. Making money is too much for you, I get it. Don't worry, brother, we get it. For our faction, the leader is Cremonidas. We're a kingdom. We change this. Experience rank for all recruits, tax rate, recruitment slots, and we can purge other political parties if we need to. Which we have the Disciples of Zeus. They've got a thirst for power, which is not a good thing. Traditionalists, and they like barbarians. One of our naval commanders. Cleisthenes? Yes, that's his name. We have chosen a faction that I'm going to be able to pronounce just about none of this. So our faction leader, not married currently, can we go ahead and arrange that? Gonna cost some gravitas and some coins, but I think it's worth. Ooh, marriage arranged. We have this lady. A miscreant husband. Well, that's not good. And she's mean. Well, your men do not need new boots. They had some 3 years ago. Well, I mean, they're pretty rough on the boots. I don't know what you want from me. Let's secure this guy a promotion, Glaukos. We don't have to pay for that at all. Just makes everything better. Political intrigue. Also, we'll promote your new wife, Thea. Fantastic. Extra wealth from entertainment. Ooh, boost up that culture, yes. Sorry, Glaukos, you can't get married yet. We don't have the money. Athens is currently quite poor, and only our leader could afford a wife. For obvious reasons. None that you might think. We've dirtled on enough for this turn, but before we do pass, let's see what our objectives are. So, we need to completely control 2 provinces from humble beginnings. Forge a defensive or military alliance with Sparta. And then be at war with Macedon. Free Athens from the Macedonians. So we need to forge an alliance with Spartans. According to this. So we're not going to kill the Spartans, we're going to work with them? Ew. Diplomacy. Maybe we should have played as Sparta.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
Will you have wine? Fine olives?
If I give you military
or
access, are you
agreeable
going to
talk?
give us an alliance? He says, absolutely not.
At any time during a...
No. I'll offer to join your war with Epirus. And then you give me a military alliance. He says, absolutely not. It's got a chance to work. We'll bump this up to 1,000, and no it doesn't. So drop it to 500 and go. Alright,
Your
well,
gold would be well spent by my people.
what about just
but they would
military
remember
access? You
You
don't
speak
care.
well, and
Okay, well, Sparta is going to be difficult for the time being, and that's just the way it is. We'll make friends with him while we beat down Epirus together. Do we have the money to actually build anything here if we expand? Oh, maybe. Religious city center. We could definitely use the public order and wealth. Public forum, go. I actually think before we worry about conquering Knossos, we're going to have our champions of Amphitrite come on over and assist in our invasion of Apollonia. And then... Wait, elephants? Resistant to heat, mighty knockback, stampede, kill elephants. That is concerning. But what do you all think that the AI just kills their elephants right off the bat because they're foolish?
Ready for battle.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
For battle.
Do we have any mercenaries to pick up? Oh, we've got some Cretan archers. They cost so much, my goodness. I bet they're fantastic. Give a Cretan a bow and he's worth his weight in silver. I like the sound of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up the Cretan archers and some Peltos. We're gonna throw stuff at them. Hire them on in. Oh, my economy. We're gonna kick them out after this turn, no worries. They're here to help us go to war with Epirus. Sparta, I don't like how cowardly you're being. This is pretty weak.
welcome.
Knossos, would you
I
like to
throw
trade?
open the doors
Nope.
to you
Then
and
you
bid
can
enjoy.
bugger right on off. Where is Sparta?
Greetings, friend. Greetings. Will you have wine? Fine olives? Or
Brother, I will
agreeable
join
talk?
your war with Epirus. And then you give me a whole bunch of money. Low. They have no money. Brother,
I had hoped
Epirus.
you thought better of us.
I had
A
hoped that
bride?
you weren't a clown.
Really?
But apparently I was
Are
wrong.
we so mercenary in your eyes?
Yes. There's your military
My
access, you clown. Friends with the Spartans.
We hunger for battle.
At what cost?
At once.
Our peace clause, you shall be reinforcements. In fact,
At your command. Make haste, men.
they're all going to join the champions of Nike. And we attack. No one reinforcing you. Oh, we managed to ambush them. How did we do that? Zenobios must be a Skaven. Works for me. Let's put down the defenders of Olympus and their elephants. Yikes. Alright, we've deployed for our ambush against this fairly horrifying group. They've got elephants, man. We need to make sure our javelins take down the elephants quickly, and our spears get up front to stop the Hellenic Royal Cavalry from doing much. So, we've got some lads up on the hill here. Some spear infantry. Let's go ahead and bring this unit around. Oh my, they're in a single file line. No thanks.
Epirus Lancers.
Epirus Lancers. Actually, what? We gotta take some time to show off our new units. I haven't seen many of the Greeks at all. Love the crests on these horses. They at least have some helmets for the horses so they can survive a bonk to the noggin. Maybe one or two of them. These helmets are not my absolute favorite. You gotta have your bronze beard to make sure your other one doesn't get singed or sliced up. We have bronze beards instead of iron beards. Our archers. A couple of the guys have shields. I don't know that they actually count. Oh, look at these hats. Fantastic. Funnily enough, from a slingshot, that might actually defend you. From an arrow, absolutely not. Look at these decals on these shields. Everyone else went got something cool, and you're just like, I would like a flower. Something's wrong with this soldier specifically. When else is being sneaky? Let's see if we have what it takes to kill this this first army here.
Light hoplites!
Light hoplites!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, they probably have. Everyone with a missile attack, hit those elephants. Hoplites, exactly. Hoplites, move in.
Have arrived.
We're gonna lose so many of them. Oh no. Our reinforcements are here. Oh, the elephants have gone crazy. Kill them before they take down a ton of our troops. Drag them down. Send in the hoplites. Whatever shall I do? The elephants are all slain. That was fairly weak. We're all unimpressed. All missiles take down these pikemen. We'll have a couple of the... Okay, let's not get charged by the other cavalry if we can help it. Javelins, come help. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Turn around, Lancers.
Our general is under attack.
Battle of the Horsemen. Get in here, troops. And Peltas did a fantastic job. We lost a couple of the general's guard. Oh, they're trying to pursue. Bold and foolish in equal measure.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Well done all except for you, militia hoplites. I see how many of you died. Weakness. They charge into a hoplite wall? A terrible idea. See you later, Epirus. You big dumbs. Beautiful. We obviously are going to continue to round up the rest of these soldiers. Is there a way we can flash the cinematic mode? Didn't forget to inspire the troops. There we go. We can flash where the enemy are. We did a really good job of rounding them up. Good grief. Onward! And I'll catch you on the campaign map. That was a weak display, both of you. Those mercenary African elephants could not have been cheap. We to get a whole bunch of wealth from releasing them. Zenobios becomes a stronger general, and can we just march right to Larissa? We probably can. We just need... Here, can we scoot?
We cannot do that.
Yes, you can. Now, if you attack, do we have... Yeah, that'll work. That will work. So when you coming rank 2, what happens? We get... Oh, we can actually change the emblem. I quite like this Kraken emblem. That's fantastic. We get to choose you a skill. Research rate. Authority, Gravitas. Strategist is really good for the movement range, upkeep reduction, all sorts of good stuff. But we do want Philosopher because we get extra research rate. And we are Greek. He's got rotten luck, but he's still launched an ambush. What a champion. High fives all around. Hang on now, what else did you get?
Hunger for battle.
A shield bearer, extra armor. Stand with me and keep watch. Alright, well let's go take down Larissa.
Let them cower like kennel dogs!
Like cattle dogs. They've got 1 hoplite, 1 militia hoplite, some javelins. So pikemen, militia hoplites, a mob, an unruly mob. The strongest magic card.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I was muted the whole time. As I was saying, there's no fancy speeches. They do the speech, I guess, once you start the battle. Right. So we've already taken some damage on our militia hoplites. Let's try to spread that damage a little bit. So you lads will be our front line. Back on the flanks, and then the other militia and the light hoplites on the flanks.
At your service.
Slings and archers up front, with the javelins to their flanks.
At speed. Missile infantry. At speed.
No, everyone doesn't need to be going at speed. Walk.
Ready to run.
Generals is 1.
Guys ready.
Infantry is 1.
Infantry at your command.
Missiles.
On watch.
Ooh, how I've missed proper historical titles. This is how you warm up for Medieval 3. You play through all the old titles, except for maybe 3 Kingdoms. We'll see about 3 Kingdoms. I do enjoy 3 Kingdoms, it's just the... Well, look at you guys. Christmas colored. It's just the towers in 3 Kingdoms are ridiculous. Bowmen with machine guns are not very fun, I can't lie.
Orders. Understood.
Yeah, we'll have our cavalry moving together, that way they can curb stomp whoever comes towards them. And we're gonna speed things up as we get closer to the enemy here. Let's go. It was quite kind of our opponents to sally on out and move to us. There's only 31 of the Royal Hellenic Cavalry left, but they can still do some fair damage. They're like our Lancers.
Missile infantry at your command. Loose. Archers. At the double.
Yeah, we'll send the archers in to start skirmishing, and the javelins can go with them.
Orders understood. Missile infantry.
Our cavalry are gonna start hustling. Make sure if these Royal Hellenics decide to charge... Oh, they've got 2 sets. Ooh, okay, hang on now.
Hoplites ready.
Why are you clowns so far back?
Double time. Javelin men, as you command. Waiting. Slingers.
Archers, go take out these slings if you can.
Commander. Orders. Advance at speed.
Javelin
Back
men.
in. If they choose to charge with the cavalry, we've got
Our
ways
general
to
is
stop
under
them.
attack. Riders advance.
We will inspire our slingers.
Glory.
Light hoplites. Advance at speed.
Hoplite wall, boys. Hoplite wall. Come on back in.
General. Ready and waiting. Hoplites. Orders. Hoplites.
Charge them together. You charge this mob.
Hoplites. Hoplites ready.
Spears ready. Ready and waiting. Hoplites ready.
Spears go wide.
Advance at speed.
Take these Royal Hellenic Cavalry out.
Fire on the enemy. Archers. Orders to command.
March on them. Should have obliterated the Royal Hellenic Cavalry.
Javelin men.
Down to 25. Ours haven't lost a single lancer. Down to 20. Those arrows are doing some good work. With those slings, they're just trying to keep their generals away now. Base Lancers go after Royal Hellenic. They pursue, they're dead.
The enemy general is
One down.
Our general has
We lost one as well, that's not great. Zenobia's died. Javelin men, let's move on a little bit here. All out of ammo. Not great to lose a general so quickly, but it's the only way we're going to learn not to use them like that. I've got some mob charging javelins. You try to put them down real quick. All hoplites charge here.
the enemy general.
Alright,
is
both
dead.
generals are now dead. We hopefully just lost Zenobius. You pursue here. Yeah, the Athenian cavalry are great.
Ready. Orders.
Beautiful, we shall continue.
We await your command.
You all go ahead and cease fire, and we'll let our cavalry round up as many of these opponents as possible.
Commander.
A noble death indeed. It puts the coin in the mouth. The general has died valiantly in battle, but we remembered for ages to come. As long as he wasn't a family member, that should be fine, right? He was just a general. It's cool. The terror of Phobos is no more.
Ready for orders.
Duty calls. Oh, and now we have to replace them with... Who are the magistrates? Wealth from culture. You all free, we're bringing in the magistrates. Hoplites, pick hoplites, or lancers, we're bringing you in with some more lancers, those are fantastic.
Commander.
And so you have taken over... It's Glaukos. Tell me that wasn't a family member. Yeah, it's fine. We lose a general that isn't in the family. Oh, wait a second, it's Glaukos himself. I'm just a big old dumb is what I am. So the magistrates are us. Good, now we have full control. Basilius. Oh, he's a kid, that's his type. I was like, Basilius is his name.
At your command. Commander.
Basilius holding Larissa. We'll have
Commander.
not our faction leader move on. His brother can take up command. 9 turns. Now we're going to go ahead and merge there. Those Cretan archers were amazing. Let's get rid of the javelins. And keep the archers for now. Truthfully, we can't keep either. They're expensive. Well done, mercenaries. Well done. But you're good enough that I can't really warrant getting rid of you either. Alright, for the settlement of Larissa, it is a horse trading village. Growth, livestock, and level 1 horses upon recruitment in all of our provinces. Great. We'll grab one more set of slings to pelt enemies on the way in, and then just some militia hoplites to continue to advance. Citizen soldiers are the main makeup of our force. And you are also going to become a philosopher. Our last one was slain horribly. Oh, you pay money to upgrade their horses. Sure, why not?
Commander.
Horses. Boost. Level 1 horses. Nice. Research is done on land reclamation, but we have a troubled populace in Macedonia. Is that Larissa? People aren't necessarily very happy here in Athens either. Is it because of all taxes? The taxes don't help. That would mean these these bowmen have to leave. They're great, but man are they expensive. And then the champions of Nike.
How may I serve you?
Well, lady, I think we're gonna have you increase the movement of one of our generals here.
Moving unseen.
Ready for battle. March. That path is blocked.
Military intelligence.
At your
That's
command.
not allowed, apparently.
Our path is blocked.
You can move into Apollonia.
Fleet reporting.
But I don't think that's gonna matter. Let's get rid of our original javelinmen. Free up a little bit of our monies, and then this is their navy. Two of the weaker rating javelins, one of the assault ones. So two. Two assault ships.
Your orders.
We'll just kind of travel up alongside.
Commander.
How
Surprised it made her go off to the side all weird, but
We
that's the way it be.
battle.
Ready for battle.
Larissa's not happy with us. What's the main source of that woe? Taxes, slaves, and then our military presence is not very high.
We hunger for battle.
Just really can't afford more troops. That's the way it be. Next technology will start increasing the wealth we're making from agriculture in all of our regions. Fairly important. I also think fortune favors the brave, so instead of just leaving our turn here and replenishing a bit, we're gonna march on into Apollonia
On the move.
and replenish nothing. Oh no, our agent was exposed. Whatever shall we
my
do?
skill? As you command.
I noticed that your warriors are missing. They're just running away.
At your command.
So this was the case even this far back, where they would just realize they don't stand a chance and they would flee. We've already defeated one of these battles. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Moderate stance. Right in your neck. And Apollonia falls to the champions of Nike. Or Nike. That's a fair bit of gold. However, this is a merchant city and we would like to keep it as such. Yeah, they just ran away. Rank 2 for the army itself. Ooh.
I do enjoy a
Sabotage.
sabotage. Succeeding.
She managed to poison their rats. Well done, Canis. Now, they'll be able to move without their food being eaten. Action encountered. We have Carthage, Rome, and Syracuse. Apollonia was conquered. We've got your wine. We've encountered the Delcy as well. And we've got a curse tablet. Hell yeah. Nice.
Ready for orders.
And the Spartans get nothing.
Set up the watch.
Are you in the city? No. Why are you... Why are you in a wee little boat, sir?
Fleet reporting.
No, I don't need you to be a fleet. Be in the city
Going
itself.
to port.
Oh, I see. He could also be in the port. Apollonia is a fantastic settlement. Well, perhaps Rome would like to
Welcome,
talk.
and let us
We
be
will
honored
trade
by
with
your
you,
attendance and
and
your words.
well, we can't really offer you much, and besides, get a non-aggression pact. Rome is not here for it. Well, he likes us because we were beating the brakes off of Epirus, but he's not happy that we released their troops. We should have butchered them. But listen, I was making money, so don't you judge me. Ooh, their traditions: spearmen, skirmishers, or siege experts. Enables the construction of medium siege engines. That can be pretty good. We'll make this general a philosopher as well, Glaucus. And then I think I will let you all decide. In the comments below, let me know. Should we be accomplished skirmishers for more missile damage? Tier 3 is 9% more and 6% more shots per minute. Formidable spearmen, good grief, is 10% more melee attack for spear-wielding units and 15% more weapon damage for them. And then Siege Experts enables the construction of medium and heavy siege engines and gives them extra armor. We will allow you all to choose, and then I'll make the selection here for his tradition. In vino sanitas. 40 wine for each region, public order per turn for all provinces, growth, wealth, and then a bunch of decent troops. We're very glad we have Apollonia. Yeah, enjoy only having Pella for a time, clowns.
Be welcome here, and speak
Maybe
as
the
you wish,
Syracusans would
without
like to
fear of
trade?
consequence or danger.
Excellent.
We Greeks are a realistic folk, and will
We
accept
Greeks
this
are a
accord,
realistic folk.
even
Glad to
as
get
it-
trade going with you. Does that make Rome mad? No, Rome actually likes Syracuse. How about you
Welcome,
want to trade with us
welcome, my
because making
friend.
money's great?
You speak well in your cause.
Alright, hush up. I don't care. If we're not making money, we don't want to talk. Going to go ahead and send our faction leader away from Larissa. Build up an army for him here. Let's grab some light hoplites. We can only afford one. That's just too bad, isn't it?
Ready for orders.
Then I think we'll come dock the navy over here.
Making for port.
Indeed. And as soon as Epirus is gone, which factions don't like us? Macedon hates us. They can get over themselves. I'm sorry, they don't like Epirus. Interesting. Well, they're very unfriendly with us, but we're their vassals, so they shouldn't come attack us. Tylus also hates us because we are the vassal state of Macedon. We can go bully Tylus. Anyone else, though, is pretty much fair game. Well, one of the pirate queens decides they would like a non-aggression pact. Are you willing to give me money for it? We'll take a non-aggression pact for now. I would like to
Excellent. Now let us drink to
secure
ease
all
our
of
throats and
Greece
have
before we move outside.
You have many fine goods that many among us would enjoy. Can I not persuade you to trade with us?
Knossos knows we are looking to come after them next. I think I'm happy to have a trade agreement for now. And if we just end up making them our vassal, then hey, so be it. But building up our wealth is something we need to do so we can actually afford an army to stab people in the back with. Okay, so at this point I think our course is clear. Knossos currently is an ally.
We hunger for battle. Call this a garrison.
Let's send... Oh, it's going to take you a long time to get over there. Ladle down with troops, really. They would travel faster over land, especially if we have them going to march. I don't need them to muster units, just charge all over to Larissa. This province is not happy with us, but we can try our best to fix that. It's staying here necessary. -5 otherwise. Yeah, you kind of have to, huh? That's cool. Here in Athens, we're going to go ahead and grab the amphitheater. And then we have no more money, in terms of money, actually. Fair enough. Well, the plan either way is we are going to go attack Tylus since we are completely allowed to. Then we're going to go ahead and dismantle the muster field here in Apollonia so we can get something that actually makes us some money.
Ares favors us above all other races in battle.
Interesting. You just declare war on your vassal state like that, huh? Joined by no one, thankfully. Outright hostile. He doesn't like Egypt, he doesn't like the fact that we've been fighting Epirus. My man was just waiting. I mean, the funny thing is, we can just auto-resolve this one. Our guys are going to be tired because they're in march stance, and I would prefer not to control that army, so if we auto-resolve this one. We're losing like no one. Alright, gang, protective stance, go! The Macedonians have made a terrible mistake. Our troops are wounded, but I love that our skirmishers are entirely fine. They lost their mercenary Tarentine cavalry, and those were expensive. I shall enslave you. Land management is done, and we need to defend Athens. Our enemies mean to strike against our beautiful city. Athens must not fall. Defeat the brave companions. Once we do, we'll get inspired endeavors for some public order and some treasury. Is that these guys here? There's... wow, what an amazing turn of events. Dang, how are you recruiting mercenaries? Well, hang on now. I guess that's pretty impressive, but I don't know how you're doing that. Can we attack you?
Yes. Not into those waters.
Apparently no.
Ready for battle.
Alright, well, spy. Let's move on into Pella. Oh, yes.
I will see it done.
We will figure out exactly who's here. Sneaky, sneaky. Never mind, she failed.
I will not fail you again.
Well, you'd better hope not.
Ready for orders.
Failing me again is going to result in death. It's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Yeah, so we'll take the champions of Nike here. Grab... well, it keeps wanting me to do that, and I know. We won't just yet. I'm sorry. Mercenary dogs? Strong and fearless, the Molossian breed make formidable foes. Fair enough. Dogs of Doom. Arrow spears. And some mercenary system cover. Most of this is pretty expensive. I am going to grab a couple of these spearmen here. Welcome. And we're going to use them as aggressively as possible.
Leave none alive.
If it drags both armies in together, we'll fight this battle. No auto-resolve this time, because we're not in march stance. They did a very good job, whereas I think our troops would have died in droves. Let's do this one final battle for today's episode. And we have a glorious rain to wet our final battle. Most excellent. Our opponent's just gonna go up on the hill.
Chaos spears!
Probably something he said chaos spears. This will be our front line.
Militia.
Spears ready!
The brave.
With your fancy horses.
Missile infantry! Hoplites ready! Missile infantry at your command!
Send the javelins a little bit wider, and then we'll have these guys actually stack up on the flanks a little bit more.
Ready!
And our heavy hoplites can just go wherever they're needed.
Militia! Ready for orders.
General zone.
Battle group awaiting orders.
Battle group awaiting orders.
Hold. General! This is a moment when fate calls to us.
Yeah, it looks like they are just gonna go hide.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Let's march. Reinforcements approaching. We are not afraid. Where's my new mercenary spearmen? What do these guys look like? They look fantastic. Again, the decal work and all the details on the individual units. You see a couple that are mirrors of one another, but mostly it's they've done a really good job of making the units look varied. Speed things up here. Oh, opponents, where are you hiding? No, no, no. Oh, they are just up on a hill. Well, that's kind of boring, but these Peltas are in a bad spot.
Missile infantry at your command!
So are all the Royal Peltas in the ground?
Players Lancers.
Interesting.
Orders understood. Follow
Yeah,
me.
no reason to run. Are they gonna rush in and actually try to take a formation now? Smart, smart.
Javelin men.
Alright, slings, let's go get to work on their javelin men.
Your orders.
Royal Peltas will probably destroy javelins, but because we have so many of them,
Missiles ready.
I'm still happy to go for that.
Orders. By your command. Epirus Lancers. Riders. Move out.
And speed!
I see what's going on here.
Javelin men. And speed.
Your orders!
Cheeky AI able to hide.
Fire!
Slingers. As you command.
And they almost hide the second you give them the orders to attack them.
Now!
I'm impressed with your ability to stay hidden.
We have discovered the
There they
enemy's hidden
are.
units.
Man, they got up close.
Light Hoplites! Spears! Light Hoplites! Hoplites! Form phalanx! Hoplites! We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Getting that rapid advance.
At your service. Now! Orders!
Really, we're not using those spears exactly how you're supposed to, but it'll work out. Catch them, kill them. Concerningly similar to what was said in the Amity Horror, Medieval Horror. Charge past into the Peltas so they at least turn around. Our spearmen can slaughter pikemen. Ones that are throwing things at them, rather. Charge those Peltas. Pretty much just ignore the pikemen and throw stuff at them. That's how you deal with those guys.
Orders!
I keep moving around. Javelin, you too. Where are my
Our general is under attack.
friendlies? It would appear. We inspire these lads. Sandwich those Peltas so we can actually watch the battle here. Spearmen are out of ammunition, so now it's time to fight. There were those guys there. They got spears chucked right at their backs. And man, they did such a better job with the color scheme in this, better than Pharaoh. Even though these units are basically the same, you can tell exactly who's who. For Pharaoh, a lot of the units look exactly the same, and you absolutely cannot tell. Our militia hoplites are getting torn to shreds. All missiles switch.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Diamond formation, charge. The lances slam in. That was kind of lame, guys. Kill those Peltasts. There we go.
The men are wavering.
The men are wavering. Their men better be start wavering. Where? Oh, the guys fighting the Peltasts? And they're just holding the line forever then. Well done, brothers.
The enemy general is dead.
Beautiful. Get you lads out of there. Veterancy definitely matters here.
The enemy general is dead.
Beautiful. Turn and put him down. Make sure our general is still getting at least a little bit of melee exposure there. Okay, they're gone. And a glorious win. We will end the battle there. Wizard, you're beating down on troops that have less than half the soldiers you do. Yeah, but look how well they fought against us. Well done, Demetrius. Success. The only thing to do with fellow Greeks that decide to attack us for no reason is straight to the mines.
Your next command?
Nice. Public order and some treasury. Glaukos goes up in rank, and now we can march on Pella. We do need to pull back and recruit some troops, though, first, because good grief did we take some damage. So I'm going to probably merge some of these militia hoplites together. We'll recruit some troops, and in the next episode, we will surround the capital of Macedon and throw off our shackles. Thanks all for stopping by the first episode in our return to Rome 2. Hopefully we can secure total victory, or we shall once again perish in the flames. See you next time.